Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. So I have split this up into a digital flip through. I have a new book and a few pages to show you that I picked up on Etsy this week, and then we're going to go to the paper books. I will have a flip through this week, and then a flip through I will record for next Tuesday. I'm splitting up the books I received, so we can just do it that way. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first book I picked up was a digital book from Deborah Muller. I did mention it briefly during my coloring book collection flip through last Friday. It's called Fall Vibes. I believe it's her newest book out, and this is what the cover looks like. You can get it as a regular printed book on Amazon or download the Etsy version, which is what I did. And so here is the Etsy version, and I figure we will, scroll through this. Love the squirrel here. So I really like this book because I was saying it has some of my favorite animals in it. It has squirrels, it has owls and cats. I also like it because the characters are closer up. A lot of her books, the characters, you get the full length of the character, and they, it look like from a distance, and so these show up a lot of close-ups of faces and hair, and I actually really like that style. And then I'm gonna assume this is a dog. It could, I guess, be a wolf too, but we'll say it's a dog. And I don't know, this was just a really cool book, and I love fall and autumn and Halloween. So, normally don't color people very often, but I really like the style. And I don't mind, like, this one, she has a variety like this. I like that rather than them all being full length and all of them being close up. It looks like she's got a variety in here, so that is pretty cool. I like that one. I feel like that would be a good way to burn some aggression, is kicking around the leaves. And then you wind up with them all caught in your hair. Is the frog whispering in her ear? What is he telling her to do, I wonder? I think it's a great book for practicing those fall leaf colors. Oh my goodness, what a stash of acorns he has. Like a dragon on a pile of gold, y'all. Cute little mouse. Yeah, we had a cooling off period last week, and then today we were back in the low to mid 90s. So seeing all these pictures where they're wrapped up in scarves and coats, and I just not feeling it right now when it is like tank top weather. Love the season. I'm just not feeling. I need some fall vibes through a coloring book because I'm certainly not getting them outside. We'll get about 2 good weeks of fall probably in October, and that'll be it. So he seems awful interested in that mouse. There we go. So that's Fall Vibes by Deborah Muller. I will have a link to both the Etsy version and the Amazon version in the description. Now, a couple one-off pages I downloaded. I figured I would mention these. So Loretta, always enabling me. She knows my style. Sent me from, let me go to the Etsy page. I had not heard of this one before, and it's MyCatLovesMe. And there's all kinds of like prints and postcards, but they're also doing coloring pages, and it looks like she's working, she, I'm not sure which, is working on a coloring book, and this is kind of a sneak peek at it. So these are a group of 6 pages that I think are eventually going to be part of a bigger book. It says on one PDF file with 6 tonal guides for lighting values reference. I'm not sure what that means. However, I will show you guys the pages. And I know this one's lopsided, but how cute is that? Oh, that is so stinking cute. And I am not big on coloring like rooms and interiors, but you throw some cats in there, and look, you've got a little kitty picture on the wall, cats on the wall. You start doing this kind of stuff, and the little toy mouse right there. This is how my house looks during most days. I would say this is Reap Cheap. I don't know, maybe this is Reap Cheap. This is Sidonia. This is Reap Cheap. This is Leroy. This is probably, well, that could be Reap Cheap too. So, and that's probably Bagheera or Winry sitting over there. Man, oh, there is 6 in here. Wonderful. Okay, awesome. I can color them all for the current group here. That's probably Bagheera. If he could even make it on top of the bookcase due to his size, he would just be chilling. We might have to make that Winry because she is small and she likes to hop up on things. But isn't that cute? All these pictures are adorable. He looks, I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's because this is knocked over and he knows he's going to get blamed for it. The other 2 don't care, and he's all like, oh, I'm in trouble now. Again, I know this is sideways. You will have to turn your head a little, but it is a beautiful picture. Absolutely. These pictures. This was the one she showed me. It was this one in the kitchen, which, again, Leroy, probably Reap Cheap. I'm assuming this is Scamper because she's always in there wanting food now. I really hope this Etsy artist does a like full regular coloring book. I absolutely adore this little set of 6 images. Hopefully if we can show enough interest, maybe she will she or he will actually work on a coloring book. That would be amazing. So anyway, super cute. There might be different versions in the PDF file. I will have to go look. From the way this looks when you download, because they've got the individual pages. You don't have to download it in the 6, but they do have some that are like grayscale too, if you'd like to do that instead. It's very cute. Anyway, alright, and the last one I'll show you is from this Etsy store, JMLeottiArt. And I had seen this page, which is the Bunny Bat page, and had bought that a few weeks ago, and it was adorable. Adorable. And so then, of course, I got a coupon. And I had to go look at some of her other stuff. So then I get this, of course. And these all come in different, you can get them in light grayscale, dark grayscale, and sepia toned, I believe. Not all the images are like that, but most of the newer ones are like that. So here are a couple others that I picked up. I thought this was super cute with her with the pumpkin here. And then I had to get this one too because, again, hello, look at that owl. He is amazing. Really like this artist. I am already following them as well. They also have plenty of others. Like, look at this angel father. Isn't that just adorable? Again, you can get them in different tones. A lot of times we're looking for, you know, it's a woman heavy coloring book world usually, so anytime we see male characters, that's always exciting, so I like that too. But there's all kinds of different ones in here, and so just kind of want to introduce y'all to a new artist. Alright, so now we are going to move over to the actual books and the physical books and pick up from there. See you in a minute. Alright, now to the physical coloring books. So, someone on Instagram, and I wish I could remember their name at the moment. Of course, I didn't write it down. Hang on. Okay. So, her name's Karen. I won't say her full name, but she had messaged me on Instagram and said she had seen this book come across and she thought it was adorable and thought it would be something that I would be interested in. And it had just been released on Amazon, and I went and looked, and of course she's absolutely right, so I picked it up. It is called Happy Cats Sweet Colors by Angela Gonzalez. It is shaped a little differently than a typical coloring book. First off, it is bound at the top, so keep that in mind. The image looks like this. They just didn't do the right orientation for the actual image on the site, but when I got it, it looks fine. So no issues there. It's got that lovely matte finish to it that I just love. But it's about the width of a regular coloring book. It's just not quite as tall. So keep that in mind when you're ordering it. And like I said, it does flip at the top, which I think is really cool. That is the back. So let's take a look here. Dedicated to the cats, my family, Whiskers, Mention, Lucky, and Cure. Very cute. So I just love the style of the cats in this book. Now, the paper does seem rather thin. I mean, typical Amazon paper, probably nothing too surprising there, but I am actually seeing the print a little more than I usually do, so just keep in mind the paper might be a little thin. I might just make copies of this and color differently, but we'll see. I'll just try them out. But these images are adorable. And I just love the way she drew these cats. I am having to make sure it's good and folded up at the top so they'll all come falling back down on me. That is a cute little Halloween one. That one too. They're just so cute with their really big eyes and their big heads. And then their little teeny tiny bodies. That's very cute. Yoga kitties. I have quite a few images in this book. Not overly complicated, but that's okay. Sometimes I just want something simple to color. Those eyes. Oh my gosh, even the little snails have giant heads and eyes, and the little butterflies. That is really cute. Every cat, just about every cat's favorite thing in the world, a box. Love the giant eyes on the fish and the starfish too. Oh, isn't that sweet? Aw. This is a little activity page too. Can the cat get to the mouse without being distracted by the tuna or the fish? Looks like there's some places back here to put little notes, and there's also little icons, and then information about the artist. So, a very cute book. Like I said, thank you so much, Karen, for recommending that. I probably wouldn't have known about it otherwise. Next up is my first Molly Harrison book. Surprisingly, I know I've had some on my list, just every time I get around to ordering some books, it's just never really crossed my mind until now. I saw this one. I think this is a new release. It says 2022, so I'm thinking yes. Amazon printed. This is Whimsical Halloween Grayscale coloring book. And she has a number of books that I like, but this one in particular really caught my attention. It is so cute. Really gonna have to think about the backgrounds on this one. Might try some different methods with those. Love the glow around the little... Oh, they're like little... I don't know if they're supposed to be ghost cats, angel cats maybe? Ghost cats. I don't know what that thing is, but it's adorable. It's supposed to look scary, but it's adorable. Oh, look at those sweet little kitties. They're not scared of her. She just wants a friend. So I joke all the time that every year around Halloween I have to tell the story about how we found a tombstone under our house that had the dates of what looked to be a name of what looked to be a young girl, and um, we're not sure if she just if they printed the wrong dates on the tombstone, had a new one done, and then that one just got forgotten, or if she's actually under the house, because that was long before the house was built. So cute. But if she's here, she's very friendly. And I joke that she has so many cats and now ghost cats to play with that she's happy enough. She's got plenty of friends and playmates. I love the little owls in these too. They're very cute. These are so cute. So cute. Like, they're so cute, I'm nervous to color them now. Because I'm worried I'm going to muck them up. That owl looks very unsure about sharing that branch. It will be very interesting to do the backgrounds in this. I almost want to print copies of these just to play around with them until I kind of figure out what I want to do for the backgrounds, so I don't like really muck them up. We'll have to see. And there is that one. And finally, I did go ahead. I probably should have just got the digital version since I've been buying so many of the digital versions, but I just got the paper book version. This is Cute Autumn from Coloring Book Cafe, fairly new release. This is a group of pretty simple images, but I did notice what seemed to be like felt like a little bit of grayscale in these, which is unusual for Coloring Book Cafe, and so I was intrigued by that. You see it here in the little, they've got the little thumbnail versions. Let me just get to the full size. See, just a little bit of gray around like the edges and stuff. I like that. And again, they're not super complicated images. I loved this one. Just loved it. This looks like there's popcorn on top of those mushrooms. Okay, I'm taking that nap. Wish I could take a nap. He has brought you a leaf. So I'm really curious to try these with the Grayscale shading and see how they turn out. That was, like I said, that was what really intrigued me. I mean, the pictures are spectacular, and I like that they're easy pictures. And y'all know I love squirrels and foxes and cats and all what seems to be very popular autumn creatures. Even these snails are adorable. That is what Reef Cheat wishes he could do with my measuring tape every time I get it out. And that pig with the little pumpkin hat. So stinking cute. Y'all know I've done bought too many fall and autumn books to go with already my large fall and autumn collection from last year and the previous years, and like I will be lucky if I get even a page colored in the new books. Constant is what it is. I'll do the best I can do. Alright, so those are the books for this week. I have 3, possibly 4 books to show you next week. I think it'll be 4. I would like to think I've got my buying out I've done got the buying bug good and well satisfied. But I do know that Joshua Dunbar's coming out with his newest one probably next week, which I'll probably be gone while he releases that. So hopefully that will be here when I get home. We'll have to just see when that releases. And yeah, so hopefully after this, did I say I wasn't going to try to buy any new books or very many books in September? Oh, how we laughed. Anyway. Thanks guys for watching. I will be back tomorrow with some sort of video. I did finish my book, so I do need to do a full flip through of the completed book, but I don't know if that'll be tomorrow or Thursday. We're just going to have to see how things go. Thanks guys for watching, and bye for now.